The water of life, the dew that flows from the mountains, have dried up. What gives is completely empty. Shouldn't they have stocked up before the big event?
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony. Today we're hopping back into Arcade Spirit. So without further ado, let's hop in.
Level 4, player versus player. It's the future year 20XX, and this is my hour. Max has come and gone, and we're hoping a good number of folks will reach out to here. There will be here today at my big event, Avalanche. This is a make or breaker moment for me. My chance to put the Funplex on the map. My chance to make something more of this job than a 9-to-5 vacuum, the carpeting, and looking for missing ski balls. My chance to prove myself that I can do this. Everybody's counting on me to bring the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk of the Funplex shutting down. So, no pressure or anything. Here I am in the break room, psyching myself up, watching the clock. Once the little hand hits the 10 and the big hand hits 12, Avalanche is a go. I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with an absolute confidence. But, well, sadly, I'm me and not someone else. And those old instincts to assume that everything will go wrong, those feelings are still hanging on.
Ooh.
5 minutes and counting, are you excited? 'Cause I'm really, really excited. I'm something. Something is good. We can work with something. Breathe, Ash. You're gonna do just fine. Remember to smile and have fun with it. I attempt my best smile. It comes out, rictus grin of terror. Well, if we're going for a creepy slasher smile, then you nailed it. Well, you work on performing that. I've got to get my pinky flamingo on. Don't forget to breathe. 10 o'clock. Time to do this. You can do this, Ash. And you know what? Even if the family curse makes you fail miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say you took an honest whack at it. You'll never succeed if you don't at least take a few whacks. With that settled, I pushed through the door and out onto the arcade. Let's be honest. We'll probably get maybe a dozen randos anyway. No big deal, right? And that is not a dozen randos. That is considerably more than a dozen randos. Wait, why am I panicking? This is a good problem to have. We wanted a big crowd for the event, okay? It's more folks to wrangle, but I can do this. I can do this. I step out in front of the crowd and wave for attention. Hey everyone! I briefly look down to make sure I'm wearing pants, unlike my nightmares about public speaking. Welcome everybody to Avalanche at Francine's Arcade Funplex. We've got some awesome things in store for you today. I'll go over the basics and we can get this party started. First, the token machines will be spitting out extra tokens when you buy $5 or more of them, so make the most of it. Second, the Fists of Discomfort tournament, we're streaming it live on Queen Bee's channel. Sign-ups are at the prize desk. See the giant pink flamingo for details. Third, high score contest for nearly every other game in the arcade. Register your 3-letter initials with Gavin at the desk to join in. Whoever holds the top score at the end of today gets a trophy and tokens. We're planning on a monthly high score challenge leaderboard, so let's get that started. 4. For those of you participating in cosplay contests, your outfits look great and check in with Ashley about the details. 5th, I can confirm rumors we are going to have Magical Moon Cuties playable on the floor today. The Funplex is home to the indies. Finally, in a few minutes, we'll be revealing our new rare game. Only a few prototypes were ever made. Today, you'll get to play one of them. All of those things were on the flyer and the promotional website, and so on, meaning the point-by-point was kind of redundant, but they're ready to go. But I should pump up the crowd a bit. Let's get them excited. Can't half-ass this either. The time has come to prove that earning top score is a worthwhile career path. We are gamers. This is our hours. This is your challenge. I love that. Today, the Funplex is your battleground. Here, you'll find plenty of fiery hoops of death to jump through to prove your mettle. Arcades are places where gamer skills are forged, whether you are new to all of this or a veteran. You are walking out of here today a stronger gamer. I promise you that. And whether you are a Fist of Discomfort challenger or a retro score master, we are ready to provide you a challenge where you can prove your worth. Now rise up and let's show the world what we are made of. This is Avalanche! Yep, that got them excited. Right, okay. Now it's time to reveal our new rare game. Get the show underway. Gavin and Naomi wheel the tarp-covered game out from the back room. Excitement builds as the crowd does push it into place. My friends, I give you Zombie Meltdown. The president has been kidnapped by radioactive commie zombies. Are you bad enough dude to rescue the president? Smiling, I await the cheers of the gathering crowd, which are higher pitched than I was expecting. Look at all the blood. That must be an awesome game. Me first. I want the red gun. I'll blow away all the zombies. Quit shoving. I saw it first. Mine. Hey everybody. We'll get a turn. Fortunately, Ashley, in the guise of Pinky of the Funplex Flamingo, is there to wrangle all the miniature humans. Mostly, the audience taller than 4 feet in height are largely ignoring the game, weirdly enough. The gamers don't care, but the kids do. I was afraid of this. It's the most violent game in the arcade. Of course, the 13-year-old boys are flocking to it like flies on a dead cow. Dude, gross. On the plus side, it should make a considerable bank as I predicted.
Oh, darn.
I guess, but it's not exactly... I don't know. It doesn't feel very friendly game for the arcade. As long as we can deflect offended parents, I'll do it just fine. Now let's get to work. My nerves unwind somewhat on seeing everybody ready to go. Maybe today will work out just fine after all. With the event underway, folks head up to sign up for the high score challenges, the FOD tourneys, or just go play some games. As for me, I work my way through the crowd and back up to the desk. One last thing to do. Check in with our VIPs before they dive headfirst into the storm. Tio's maintaining the stage to encourage folks to get silly in the dance floor. Percy's preparing his movie run. Queen Bee's ready to face her first opponents. I know I can rely on the staff, but in a lot of ways, the gamers are our star talent for the day. It's their event. I need to support them. For starters, I waved over Tio. Everything set for today's dancing, Tio? In Tio fashion, he winks and gives a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
Ready to rock, but can't stop to chat. Running the stage is my focus for the next few hours, and it's going to take every ounce of social juice I can squeeze out. If you need me, check me out during lunch break, okay? Phrasing and okay. Percy, world record time. You up for this? Absolutely. Whoa, okay, he definitely looks focused today. Not in his usual soft smiling self. Naomi set up a little camera to record the whole thing when I set the record. I'll submit it as the new high score to defeat. The accumulation of years of effort all coming to a head. The pressure's, well, truly on, isn't it? I can always try another day, yes, but this isn't for me. I mean, it's never was for me, but today it's also for you. For the Funplex, you mean. For you. This event is more than a way of putting the Funplex on the map. It's like your own personal high score attempt, chasing a dream. Always grasping, just out of reach. I'd hate to let you all down. Morale improvement system online. Aim the encouragement cannons. Hey, if you bungle, there's always Donkey Kong. Win or lose, we'll be proud of you today. Is there anything I can do to make it easier? Let's throw some heart into this. Percy, I know how much this game means to you, but don't feel you have to win this on my behalf, or even the Funplex behalf. Volunteering for this high-pressure public profile run, that means a lot to me. You're already doing everything you can do for us all. And honestly, I'm proud of you. Quite right. Quite right. Very well. For myself, for you, and for the Funplex, I shall give it my all. Percy's offers a quick salute, then marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's magic maze, having a seat on his stool to begin the run. Next up, checking in with...
What the
Ash, what the fuck? Hey, ready for the tournament?
No way.
No, I'm not ready in the slightest. Not for this, not for him. With a subtle head nod, she indicates a fairly nondescript fellow with a t-shirt and jeans standing gamer gear. But there's an unusual design on the back of his jacket, like some wide-eyed fanged Oni. This is a local event, right? Funplex regulars, city scrubs, a bunch of cosplayer otakus from Max? Yes. What this is? Then why the hell is the demon here? The who?
Hey, listen.
Not on the western shores of the demon and his home country of Japan, Kami. He is the top-rated Fist of Discomfort player in the world. As for your question, Miss V, I invited him. What?
Ooh.
You asked me to handle invitations for the tournament, remember? As part of my helpful assistant in setting up Avalanche? Honestly, I was surprised he accepted my invitation. All the other top-rated pros turned down flat. He even flew here from Japan on his own dime. Yen. Isn't that nice of him? Ash, did your magical phone fairy just put me dead in the crosshairs of the greatest player who ever lived? Maybe? Yes. We'll go with yes. Sorry. I am hyped. I'm fucked. I'm so completely fucked. Sorry. Queen Bee can't stop losing her morale now, and I can't have my friend so frantic over this. Plus, this is one of the main events, and when she's in top fighting form, she's an all-star entertainer. I've got to pump her up. Queen Bee, kick his ass. That means you've got this. You know his moves. I don't know which one I want. Kick his ass. As Queen Bee wrings her hands and chews her lip, I lock eyes with her. Queen Bee? Yeah? Destroy him. This is your shot at taking down the demon. Fate dropped this in your lap. Now you get to do what you're best at. Fucking owning it. She squeaks out a smile, but it's not her usual radiantly confident grin.
Hey, thanks.
I'll give it a shot. She marches off to join the tournament. I'm getting a sinking feeling. Did I make a mistake?
Make a mistake? My calculations estimated that having a top player would bring in at least 150% more attendance. I mean, I was just trying to help this event be the best it could be.
You did fine, Iris. Don't worry about it. You should cuddle with me. You did fine. Don't worry about it, Iris. I asked you to invite a star player, and that hyped the event to the moon, and that's what you did. And even if the demon beats Queen Bee, well, the Funplex wins.
Even so, I feel kind of bad. But it's good that I feel bad, right? That I'm not making a purely quantitative analysis of the situation.
Humans are rarely purely quantitative.
Exactly.
That's oddly enough cheers her up a bit. Right, that's everybody squared away. For the next few hours, it's Floor Attendant Ash on duty, making sure Avalanche soars like an eagle rather than a turkey. And by large, the event runs itself. Or rather, Tio, Ashley, Gavin, Naomi kept it rolling. My job is to troubleshoot. And boy howdy is there trouble to shoot. Not 1 hour in, and we've got problems. Even if they aren't major ones, I don't want even minor problems to mess up this event. Not even one glass of spilled milk. My stress level is so high that I might start bawling at the sight of it.
Beep.
Ash, can I be of assistance? I like to make things up to you after that invitation snafu. Apparently, I'm detecting 3 problems for you to solve. Something beating up a cabinet, a player loudly cursing at a game, a crowd milling around vending machines. Lieutenant Ash, an event manager, is on duty to make sure things right. The crowd is already on edge from the high-stakes competition. Where do I start, though? Snacks. Button mashing is thirsty work, and right away from the red light on the soda machine, I know exactly what's wrong. The water of life, the dew that flows from the mountains, have dried up. What gives is completely empty. Shouldn't they have stocked up before the big event? We did stock up. They just drank it all faster than expected. There's no more in the back to replace it. Oh, I need more caffeine. More caffeine. I think you've had enough there, buddy. They sell us all those salty snacks from one machine, then empty our wallets into another. This is all part of the Grand Master Plan. Pretty sure nothing we do here is organized enough to be considered a grand master plan. Although, maybe I should run this by Gavin. He might have a way to turn this conspiracy theory into reality. We want soda! We want soda! Ashley's doing her best to intervene, but a giant flamingo isn't really distracting enough to keep a bunch of thirsty gamers at bay. How are we gonna fix this? Full story? Iris? Ashley. Iris would be pretty good at it. Logistics problem? This feels like a job for...
Hello.
Iris, at your service. We need soda. Pronto. If these kids don't get their daily intake of sugar, their insulin will drop dangerously low levels. Need 100 liters of soda. Stat. Yes, Dr. Ash. I'll order up a dozen boxes right away. I need that life-saving fluid now, Nurse Iris. Even with free 2-day shipping, I don't think they get here soon enough. Already got it covered, Ash. And soon, even over the din of the crowd, I can hear a distant buzzing sound drawing closer and closer. Through the front door of the Funplex, I see a squadron of flying delivery drones, each bearing a single case of soda. The Planex of quadcopter rotators carefully descend, stacking the boxes perfectly before descending cargo clamps, soaring off into the city skyline. Wow. I love the smell of soft drinks in the morning. Smells like victory. On seeing the arrival of drinks, the crowd cheers. A few of them friendlier sorts help me carry the cases in for the drink-craving gamers to feast upon. Thanks a bundle, Iris. You're one step ahead, as always. You didn't hijack those drones to steal that soda, right? Relax, I'm trying to be super ethical today. I charged it to the Funplex account, like any soda delivery. The shipping's going to cost a lot, though. Fair enough. Now what's next? Can't have people punching cabinets. This dude again. Last time we saw him, he was already a problem. He can't do this to me again. No, 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 this can't be happening. Sir, 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 you're not allowed to hit the games. Plus, if Naomi saw this, he'd be as good as excommunicated. Oh, you're that guy I got mad at when that fat dude wouldn't stop playing Mr. Mopey, right? Sorry, but I got anger issues. I'm trying to work on them, but would you just take a look at this? All of the rotten luck. I got the top lap score. I did it. And now the game's frozen right after crossing the finish line. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Wild Rider is one of our most problematic games, constantly freezing, going splat. I only fix it at least once a week. It was made in the early 2000s with janky low polys and low production value as a whole. I'm sorry for hitting the game. I guess that was pretty rude of me, but is there anything you can do to help me keep my score? I've got a real shot at winning this one. The guy rubs me the wrong way, but seems sincere in his apology. He's been paying customer today, despite claiming he'd leave forever, so I guess I should keep that ball rolling. Let's see. Have we tried unplugging and plugging it back in? Let me check with Naomi, see if she can do anything. Iris, is there anything you can do here? Naomi is the expert. Okay, hang on. I'm going to check with our technician. See if there's anything we can do to recover your game. Already texted Naomi for you. Thanks, Iris. Naomi comes charging out of her workshop looking perturbed. Ugh, Wild Rider again? Quickly, she slips around behind the cabinet, popping open the back panel, and using her phone flashlight to poke through the works. These early 3D gamers are such a pain. If it was a pure retro game or even pure modern one, it would be much more reliable. Okay, I think I see the problem. 1 sec. And like that, the virtual motorcycle unfreezes, confetti and cheers surrounding the gamer as it properly registered the lap time. All done. Call me if it breaks again. Bye. Oh man, she did it! My score is saved. Hallelujah! I owe you one. Seriously, I'm taking home that Wild Rider trophy. Another happy customer, but I should keep an eye on that game in case it falls apart again. Next problem. Wait a second. I look back around to the center of the room and I can't help but notice 2 things. Firstly, looking oddly irate, and Queen Bee is missing. My instincts say I should tend to our VIPs first, and Firmus, but I don't think I can cover both of them in time. But I could help out at least one of them. Even at least the last of those crowd problems twisting in the wind. I don't know, this triage. Where should I focus? Queen Bee. Her tournament is big hype. Percy, even if he doesn't get a top score, he'll be fine. Swearing up a storm, it's fine. We're approaching lunchtime, so maybe she's off getting food, but I'm not so sure. Queen Bee, I know, would be watching the tournament pool and studying her opponents. Heck, I've seen her pack protein bars for a quick lunch rather than walk away from FOD. I decided to check with Gavin, who has an eagle eye view of the entire event from his perch at the prize desk. Hey Gavin, I was wondering where... She's in the employee break room. Where's Queen Bee? Oh, okay. Honestly, kind of surprised you let her in there. It's crowded in here, and one less anxiety-riddled gamer in the mix is probably healthier for the event as a whole. If you excuse me, I've got scores to tally. Best of luck. Okay, I guess that answers that. And next time, we will see where this goes, because my voice is dying and I have work in the morning.
I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the videos I'm making. Remember to subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what's next, and I won't take up any more of your time. Good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.